Now we're back. Oh, I'm going to keep doing this to him all the way through this filming session.
I'm just sitting there like, wait, what?
It's Sunday, November 1st, 2020. We are on like episode 4 or something we're filming for this week.
I'm confused.
Because I'm back to recording one topic per video so to make it easier on me to edit and get out and stuff.
Which means that each video will either be like 8 minutes long, 20 minutes long,
or
or
if
15
Chris
minutes
is
long.
talking about Ray Fisher, then it's going to be about an hour and a half long. But anyway,
Hey.
to move on.
Hey.
Let's stop again. Radioactive dog pile is Ray Fisher's new name. Let's move on to the next one. From one radioactive dog pile to another.
No, actually, this is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I'm interested in it. Right now, there is a movie being worked on called Man and Witch. Okay? This movie is literally, and this is the way they described it, it is like Expendables, except with a movie full of action stars. It's a fantasy film with every 80s icon thrown into one. Following me? So, like, there is, so far they've gotten, apparently this movie is going to have a lot of creatures in it. Talking sheep or something like that. But Jim Henson Creature Shop is going to be helping getting this movie done. So far they've gotten icons like Christopher Lloyd, Rhea Perlman, Michael Emerson from Lost and whatever.
He's more 90s, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I was like, really? What did he do? Sean Austin from Goonies and Lord of the Rings and stuff. And they're trying to get, shoot, there was a whole lot more. They had a whole list of people that was interested in this project. So, yeah, and that's all we know about is that it's going to be a huge 80 icon fantasy film called Man and Witch. With a lot of Jim Henson Creature Shop, which actually makes me very happy.
It's nice to see the creature. It's nice to see the Creature Shop still getting work.
Oh yeah, anything that has Jim Henson's Creature Shop, I'm just sitting there going like...
Okay, my first instinct is Man and Witch, right?
Man and Witch.
Bewitched. And I actually called it while he was saying it, because this is the first I've heard of this, and I said Bewitched.
Go Bewitched.
Man and Witch, okay? And then you keep talking about Jim Henson is attached, and Jim Henson Creature Shop's attached stuff. My next thought, Man-Witch. A big old sloppy Joe sandwich. And then he goes on, he talks about all the 80s stars who are being attached to it and stuff. And you know what I actually thought of? You're talking about all these 80s pop icon stars and stuff attached. There was a comic book that came out back in the 90s, or right around the turn of the century. For the life of me, I can't think what it was, but it was some dude, he did essentially fan fiction. It was every serial mascot in one serious drama book. I've told you about it, and I can't remember the title of it right off the top of my head. But it was about Captain Crunch leading an investigation into trying to stop the monsters like Count Chocula and Frankenberry and Boo Berry from taking over the entire world of breakfast cereal or something. The world of breakfast is what it was, and that's what this entire thing was about. So you had Quisp running around. Quisp was evil because he could alter reality, kind of like Mr. Mixus-Pitlick could. And you had Tony the Tiger there. He wound up losing an eye in the first issue, and so you had Tony the Tiger running around with an eye patch through the rest of the series. He wound up doing like 4 or 6 issues of this. That is exactly what this sounds like. And you know what's funny? You're giggling harder at this idea that's like 30 years old and was done 30 years ago. You're giggling harder at it than you are at the 80s icon idea. So those are the 3 things that ran to my head when you were talking about Man-Witch the movie.
Oh, well.
So,
well.
Bewitched, Man-Witch the movie. That's it. It's now called Man-Witch the movie.
Oh boy.
Jim Henson. And it's perfect for Jim Henson's Creature Shop because Jim Henson, God bless him, a hell of a puppeteer, a trailblazer, absolute icon in television. But boy, he couldn't name something for crap. Once he got past the original set of Muppets, it was just downhill from there. Well, I mean, Miss Piggy was probably the pinnacle of Jim Henson naming things, and from there down, it was just once he did Sesame Street, then all the naming after that was just like so. It's now anytime we talk about this project, it will be Manwich the movie to me.
You know, Jim Henson. I don't know what he's done in my childhood, but I know that I cannot get enough of his stuff. That's why, like, every time they redo a Muppet show, I have to sit there and watch it because I don't know. I'm just so entertained. The only thing I have not watched was Dark Crystal. That was only because of the TV show, because the movie, it freaked me out, and also I just didn't find it good. Like most of the fantasy films that Jim Henson puts his things on, so
like I said, Jim Henson's hit or miss because he does take risks. So that's a good thing. Sorry, Jim. The last good thing he did was Dinosaurs, and that was hit and miss.
Dinosaurs.
That was a Jim Henson joint from start to finish.
See, he creates so much awesome stuff, and it's just like, it just makes you go, wow. That's why, like, today when I watch movies and I see them put too much CGI into stuff, and I'm just like
Muppet
why?
Babies. The new Muppet Babies show. It's all CGI. And that one got in trouble because
I would not watch it.
I don't know. Something wasn't represented, I guess. I don't know. But, anyway, was that everything off the Manwich the movie? Okay, we're gonna stop right here.
Well, these are really small stories, but
on these really small stories, well, we'll tell the really small stories in the next episode. Okay. We'll see how next time on Spike Manwich Tom the movie.
The movie.
If I can turn it off.